Hi, it's Alan Harrison. I'm a EdTech demonstrator and head of computing at William Humes Grammar School and also a computing at school master teacher. I'm going to talk to you today about OneNote, which I use all the time. And right now on the screen I have a new class that I've set up called EdTech Demo Class 1. And so the first thing you need to do is set up the class notebook. So this first video is about setting up a class notebook and distributing some pages for the students to work on. So I've got my new team here. It's a class team. If I was to have a look at the membership, you'll see there's me as the teacher, and I've just put 2 test users in to keep this anonymous. So there's just 2 members in this class. If I go to the general channel again, you'll see I haven't yet set up the class notebook, so I'll do that now. So when you set up a class notebook for a new team, you can do a blank notebook or you can take existing notebook content into it. I'm just going to do a blank notebook, and you get a collaboration space, which is where teacher and student can both edit the content. You get a content library where the teacher can edit and the student can view. Now that's good for sharing things. If you saw the video by Adam Boxer in this same series of videos, he uses the content library and shares things with the student. And in the teacher only section, that's where you can make notes. If you co-teach a class or you just want to keep a record of what you're going to teach next, that's a good place for it. And then the student notebooks is where they do their work. So that's the digital notebook that you can see and edit, because you want to edit it to mark it, and the student can edit their own but can't see other students. So we're going to create all of that. So I'm going to click next, and it offers you some sections. Now what I do is I usually create a tracking section, which is where you can put personal learning checklists or other trackers, and then I usually make a section for each subject we're going to teach. So let's say this is a year 7 class. I do a intro to computing section subject, and then I do a 7.2. We do some image editing with a lovely tool called Photopea or Photopia, and 7.3 might be Scratch programming. Could be any sections you like. You can add another section there. However you want to keep your notebook organized. Think about how the student would use an exercise book or a folder. Would you organize that into sections? Just make similar sections here. So I'm going to click Create Notebook, and that will take a few minutes. So I'm going to pause the recording there,